welcome to another episode of Respect My Journey. I'm your host, Carl Krause, the Cruising King, King Krause, that old black magic, baby. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? All love to y'all. Peace and blessings. Happy New Year again to y'all. Positive energy to the world. Positive vibes. Today's episode, we're going to respect Xavier Johnson's journey. Xavier Johnson, a.k.a. X-Class. My man is from Woodbridge, Virginia, and he went to Bishop O'Connell High School. And after Bishop O'Connell High School, he was already becoming a rising star, learning from his dad and his mom and his family, taking him out there, to the court, picking him up, putting the hours and loving, and just showing him that constant attention, that constant affection, and that constant leadership, and giving him that positive encouragement to go ahead and become as good as he is as a person, as a student athlete, and just as a basketball player, and as a role model to other kids that are looking up to him right now. He is one of my favorite hit players right now. He's one of my favorites, along with Ithiel Horton and my man Femi, and a lot of other players. But right now, we're going to shout out number one, show love, and I want everybody to tune in. I want everybody to show him some love. I want everybody to respect that number one, because it's one God, one him, but he is the person that is getting that respect for me, the Pitt legend, New York City legend, the world legend, that old black magic, baby. I understand where he's coming from. I understand where you have to stand out in a different way, but when you came from so far, when you had a lot of work to put in, when you just sometimes doubted yourself, when you sometimes didn't understand, is this worth it? Should I give up? Should I quit this and try something else? Or no? He has a little brother that's looking up to him. He found different things to inspire him to be better. He's a young kid, he's 21 years old, he's a young man, he's went through a lot, and he had that background, that family background, and that family bond, and he had that base structure that makes you strong, where if you go through anything, you're not just going through it by yourself. You get what I'm saying? Together, we are on each other's side, and I am on the Pitt University side. I am on our people's side. I am all with helping student athletes, male or female, become better. I'm with helping people. I am on your side. I want to make the world better as well. So, with that said, there's a junior point guard out there, 200 pounds, 6'3", dynamic, athletic point guard who is cerebral, who has PG vision, who is working on improving his self, just as a young man, and working on improving as an athlete, and a student athlete at that. Don't forget the student before the athlete. Understand, he's a special kid. He is ready for the big leagues. He should be in the NBA. Why do you think I call him X-Class? He's switching in and out of different lanes on that highway, baby. Cutting through those lanes, shaking and baking, doing his thing, leaving no bacon. He's out there just probing. He understands when to hit the brakes, when to stop sometime, and you have to keep learning that. You have to keep learning that. You have to keep understanding how to use the big man in the pick and roll as a point guard. You have to understand that you have to communicate on defense. One coming in the back, left, right. One trailing, I got your back, big man, until you get back. You have to close out properly, hands up, chop your feet, and then get down. Your point guard has to understand it starts up top defensively. It starts up top. You get what I'm saying? So you have to pressure the ball so you can have that defender, that offender, you can have him all so messed up, curious, and crazy, and now he doesn't know what the play is. He's forgetting how to dribble. He might throw that thing off his legs and throw it out of bounds. But Xavier Johnson is getting it. Playing man-to-man defense and staying in front of the ball and putting pressure on the ball and having your hands active and talking, that is a big part of basketball. Huddling your team up and being a leader is a big part of basketball. He's starting right now to get into the lanes and the recognition of being one of the only players, as far as myself and Vontigo Cummins, RMJ to Vontigo, to have 10 points, over 10 points, and over 4 rebounds, 4 assists. That means he's out there, you know what I mean? That means he's being active. So it isn't like he doesn't care, and it isn't like he isn't competing. He's out there being a leader. He's in the next generational stage right now where he's leading young kids and he's leading older kids, young men. So it's a challenge right now, you know what I mean? And this success, it's going to come with a lot of pain, you know what I mean? So you got to take the good with the bad and stay positive, man. There's always positive vibes. There's always love. RMJ, to my man X Class, Xavier Johnson #1. All love, positive energy, X up, right over left, we the best, get some.